What's going on, guys? Doing a walk around on my '89 Toyota Supra 7M GTE. I got a request for it. I still got the bumpers off, waiting to paint. To start off, I got a 3-inch Godspeed intercooler with 3-inch piping. On the intake side, I got, or exhaust side I should say, I got a HKS high flow air filter and a HKS super sequential blow-off valve. Running the Lexus airflow meter and housing to a 4-inch aluminum pipe, replacing the accordion pipe. Going to the turbo. The turbo is a 6266 off eBay. I got an AM air fuel ratio meter in there, 3-inch exhaust piping, downpipe all the way back. I got a 50mm wastegate on there. Let's see, I got some fans down here on the radiator to help cool it off. They're connected to a switch inside the cab. Got my battery relocated to my trunk. Alternator, which is usually right here, it's down there on a relocation bracket. Can't get a good shot of it with the sun like it is. I have a fuel pressure regulator, 550 fuel injectors. I believe they're RC fuel injectors. High impedance, which your car's supposed to run low impedance. But all I did was, if you run high impedance, your computer's sent to throw low voltage at the low impedance. So all you do is you see if I can see here. I got this is the fuel resistor wires, and I just have them all bundled into one, so it's getting 12 volts all the time instead of 9 volts to the low impedance. So you can run high impedance fuel injectors. I have the intake manifold. I had it off. I kind of ported it and polished it a little bit myself. Got rid of the casting molds. Metal head gasket, ARP head studs. Torqued down to 90 foot-pounds. Let's see what else we got here. I have a Walbro 255 fuel pump put in. I did replace the knock sensor wires. It's that white wire going into the sensor right there. It's a coax wire. It's supposed to give it a better signal. So I had a code 52 reading, which is the knock sensor reading. Let's see. I think that's pretty much on the... I mean, I did a valve job myself. It's been running pretty good. So still getting ready for some paint. Got the battery relocated back here. Interior, I got the back seats out. I have the black back plastics for it, but as doing the painting, I have everything off. So I'm just going to try to pull the rear windows out and fix them, because all my black trim here was just shattered, breaking off. So I'm going to probably spray paint that during the paint process. Exhaust at the back, I got a Gretty muffler. I think it sounds pretty good. I like having the full muffler instead of just the canister. Let's see. It's pretty freaking bright out here, so it's hard to get some good shots. Inside here, alright, on the inside here, it's kind of tore apart, but like I said, I'm painting it, so it'll all be put back together. I'll do another walk around once it's together. Got my computer out to hook the knock sensor wires to. You can see this white wire coming in here. That's the new knock sensor wire. And there's two of them, and they're going to the translucent wires on your computer, and they're the only two translucent wires on the middle plug of your wires, and only translucent wires in all the wires. I have the ground ran back where those red wires are. There's a 12mm bolt back there for the ground. This will give me a better signal from the knock sensors. I got a short shifter in here. It's completely custom. When I bought the car, someone just took the regular shifter and whacked it. It works pretty good. Goes into gear, you know, like it needs to. No grinding. The Go Fast Bits boost controller, electronic boost controller. I like that a lot. I like the display and all the settings you can do on it. A Pexi SAFC super airflow converter for the fuel injectors. Try to get a better air-fuel ratio meter and control them so I'm not running rich all the time or too lean. I did a custom gauge cluster in here. I took the boost gauge out because it wasn't working, and replaced it with the Go Fast Bits electronic boost controller. So I put an oil pressure gauge there and my AEM wideband right there. It was kind of a pain to do that, but you know, I'm really happy with them sitting right there and not stuck up here and just looking like they protrude out the center console. I like the center console setup a little better. On the left side here, on my switches, I got my coin holder slot here, and I have my clutch delete there, so I don't have to push my clutch in to start it. I just flip the switch up and it thinks that the clutch is in, and it starts. Kind of like an anti-theft thing. This switch up here is to control those electric fans I showed you. It's on just a toggle switch right now, but I will change it to a switch like this where it's click on, click off, and that's going to go right here where the dimmer switch goes, because I have my dimmer switch here. So this is a 89 and up dimmer switch. This is the pre-89 dimmer switch location. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Comment, let me know what you guys think. Oh, let's see, I have on the Walbro 255 fuel pump, I do have this relay right here connected to the battery, and so just a 12-volt relay because the Walbro needs 12 volts all the time and your standard fuel pump doesn't. There's a video, I believe, that I made on that, so that's all there is. Should be getting paid this week. Be able to get her painted. It'd be nice because I was tired of the burgundy gray look. Trying to think of anything else I did. Oh, I have a excess power exhaust manifold for the turbo, so it sits out. Gives it a little more airflow, I believe. And what else? Oh, I have my EGR deleted. So the EGR valve would sit right here. I have that deleted. It makes it a whole heck of a lot easier to get to your starter, I'll tell you that much. And why you need that engine gas recirculating back through your motor. All that hot gas. I don't need all that hot air. I did upgrade the radiator too. I think it's a 3-row or a 4-row aluminum radiator. Helps a lot with the cooling. And I think that's it. Yep, that's my Supra. And with the battery gone, I guess, I'd put the fuse box here and the reservoir there. But it's just nice how it frees up this whole area right here. Makes it easier to get to the knock sensors or anything under your intake manifold, or even just taking your intake manifold doesn't have this pipe right here. Goes go into your valve cover, PVC or whatever it is, PCV. Doesn't have to be bent all crazy going around the alternator. And I mean, I also have a stage 2 clutch in the R154 transmission. I had a stage 3 6-puck clutch in there, which worked great, grabbed really good, but I wasn't driving it. It was more stop and go driving, so it just kind of took a toll on the clutch. Plus I let a few friends drive it and they kind of toasted it. So note to yourself, don't let your friends drive your Supra unless you're 100% sure they know what they're doing.